Squad, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to click on today's video to join me for another budgeting adventure. In today's video, we are going to be creating my January budget calendar. If you are new, welcome. My name is Summer and I'm currently on a financial journey to pay off all of my debt while saving money at the same time. Here on my channel, I am documenting my journey to financial freedom, and I make videos on budgeting, paying off debt, saving money, and pretty much anything money related. If that's content that you're interested in, go ahead and stick around and give this video a thumbs up, and definitely consider hitting that subscribe button to join me on my financial journey. I would love to have you become a part of the Budget Squad. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and joining me for another video. I truly appreciate your support. So, like I said, in today's video, we are going to be setting up my January budget calendar, and I just wanted to take you guys through that step. I have gotten some messages that some people are feeling a little bit overwhelmed with the budget by Paycheck workbook, and I just want to help you guys along the way. My number one recommendation is to just take things slow. Don't try to perfect everything at one time. Just focus on one thing at a time. So this is the very first page in the Budget by Paycheck workbook under the January tab. If you missed my previous video of me setting up my workbook, you can go ahead and check out that video after this video, but this is the first page under the monthly tab, and this is for the month of January. So a budget calendar is just like any other calendar, except it focuses on all things financial. So on your budget calendar, you want to go ahead and list all of your bills on their due dates. If you need reminders of how much your bills cost, you can go ahead and put the cost next to the bill. I don't need a reminder of how much everything costs, so I just went ahead and just put all of my bills on my budget calendar. This is going to allow me to use my budget calendar to help me create my January budget. So I want to make sure all of my bills are on my January budget. And then after you list your bills, you want to list any events that you might have throughout the month, any holidays that you might be spending money on, any reminders of appointments that might cost money or travel. I'm trying to keep things simple this year. I typically highlighted the entire name of each category. This time I just wanted to try putting a little dot next to it. So I went ahead and listed all of my bills, and all of my bills are found next to this gray dot. And then I went ahead and listed events in teal. I do have a couple of events. I listed all of my son's basketball games. I do have to pay a spectator fee to watch him play basketball. So I wanted to go ahead and list all of those games. That way I can make sure that I include those in my budget. The only holiday that we have in January is New Year's Day, which is also my son's birthday. So I went ahead and put that on my budget calendar because I will be getting him a birthday gift and probably taking him out to lunch and dinner. And then I put reminders. For me, I have a couple of reminders. I'm going to be having dinner with my friends on Saturday night. And then on January 13th, it's going to be the first day of the Transformation Challenge. So I'm going to be participating in a Transformation Challenge at my gym. And there was a $30 registration fee for that. And then I'm also wanting to make sure that I'm putting a little extra money in my budget to budget for extra snacks and some other healthy items. And then I also have a brow appointment on January 23rd to get my eyebrows waxed and tinted. That's going to be $45. And then I put a reminder that on January 31st, there is going to be a homecoming basketball game. So I'm going to need to set aside some money for my son because he might want to do something fun that night. And then I believe on February 1st is going to be a dance. So that is a look at my January budget calendar. I did keep everything simple this month. A lot of people are participating in No Spend January. I am not necessarily going to be participating in No Spend January, but I am going to be doing a low spend January where I am going to be spending money, but I definitely want to reduce my spending for the month of January. I just don't want the stress of the no spend, but I am going to try to focus on using my money to fund my necessities and keeping my wants low in the month of January. So I did notice this column on the Budget by Paycheck workbook for this year is a little different. Previously, I think it said this month's goals. On the side, it has important dates. I went ahead and listed important dates. I want to post YouTube videos every Sunday. I definitely want to get more consistent with posting here on YouTube. So I put a goal to post every Sunday, and then I went ahead and listed all of the dates for Sunday. So stay tuned. I am hoping to be more consistent. I am going to really try sticking to a Sunday upload day. So if there's anything that you want me to film or any questions that you might have, go ahead and leave that in the comment section. That way when I create my content for January, I'll make sure to hit those things. And then there was a little note section, and I just put a sticker as a reminder to stick to the budget. So the sticker says stick to the budget, and that's just a reminder for me to stick to my budget. And then lastly, there's a place for your financial goals. I did go ahead and pre-write those out, but my financial goals for the month of January is I want to review my budget weekly. I want to track all of my spending. I want to stay on budget, and I want to close out my budget. One thing that I want to do is I do want to document me using all of the pages in the Budget by Paycheck workbook so you guys can be filling out those pages along with me. This is the budget calendar. Budget calendar is definitely very useful. It's a way for you to keep track of when your bills are due. If you struggle with paying your bills on time, the budget calendar can help you with paying your bills on time. And as you pay a bill, you can go ahead and put a check mark next to it so that you know that it's paid. And then also you want to list your events or anything that costs money. That way you can make sure that you go ahead and budget for that. Ideally, the Budget Mom does recommend creating your budget calendar a month in advance. I'm not quite there yet. I just started filling out my budget calendar yesterday, but I definitely want to get there. So I definitely want to start filling out my February budget calendar. Well, I really hope that you enjoyed this video or found it helpful. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and definitely consider hitting that subscribe button to join me on my financial journey. I would love to have you become a part of the Budget Squad. In the comment section, please let me know what is one of your financial goals for the month of January. Well, I hope that you have an amazing day, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye! But before you go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out my channel, and I truly appreciate your support.